Welcome back to Yogaxpress, your virtual stretch clinic that helps you move the body to still the mind. My name is Banu Suresh. I'm your host for this program. And today we have three very familiar faces. One of them is fairly new, but she has been on our show as well. But I'll start with the most familiar face. To my extreme right, we have Talisa Michela. Talisa, welcome back to the show.
Thank you, Banu, for allowing me to be here.
Always a pleasure. What have you been up to lately?
I came across some very interesting things that I'm about to go for, and I read the remainder where you can't talk about it.
Oh, okay. All right. You're sworn to secrecy for some time.
Yes,
not a problem.
And I find it that the love train thing that I'm doing is coming to a final end on October 31st.
Right.
He's actually stopping it, so that will be like everyone needs to look up.
Why don't you tell our viewers where we can watch you?
You can watch it. I'm not part of it. I'm still just part of that one Love Triangle series,
Sure.
27. But this was going to end on the 31st of October. You can catch it on YouTube. It's Love Train.
Love Train 27.
It's not 20. That was the one that I was in. But
Right.
this is going to be the final one. It's about Delilah and the whole series. If everyone has been watching, they will see they're going up to that. This is going to be the last one. So
That's wonderful.
it's wonderful. I'm trying to edge him to go
Keep
further.
going. Yeah.
But he wants to stop, or it's like he should do more or make it into a movie so we all can have a part. I don't know, because I was deceased.
I
in
did
my last
watch
one.
number 27. I liked it.
That was my last. It was like I was deceased, and I'm like I can't come back from that last one on their side.
Well, there's a lot happening for you, even outside of your work as well. So a lot on the personal side too. We're very excited.
I'm very excited to have this growing bundle of joy here, my little Buddha, and I'm really excited. And I feel like an incubator.
When can you bring him here?
When he has all his shots.
Oh, okay. All right. We can't wait for your little one to do downward dog right here.
Just because I don't want him to get sick from others touching him.
Absolutely.
So I want to make sure he has all his up-to-date first shots, and then I can...
Welcome back to the show, Talisa.
Thank you.
For viewers at home, if you are in any way, if you find that you are in pain, getting in and out of certain postures, make your own adaptations. For whatever reason, some postures may hurt you. You may feel like you might hurt yourself. Please, it's your body. Be mindful. And remember, it's okay to make adaptations. To my immediate right and to Talisa's left, we have Indra Doodnauth, who disappeared from our radar for 3-4 months, Indra?
4 months, yeah.
Shame on you. And you live in the same building as I do.
Shame on me.
Indra.
I've been hiding. I've been enjoying summer.
Okay. And you didn't think coming here would be a joy?
Coming here is always a joy, but I've been lazy. I wanted to enjoy my time in summertime. I spent a lot of time in the Hamptons and spent a lot of time in the vineyard drinking the wine, thinking of you.
Nice.
Thinking
Yeah,
of you
sure.
while I'm having the wine. I spent a lot of time working on my family business as well, the catering business. And but it's always a pleasure to be here, and I absolutely love yoga, and I need it now more than before because eating all that food
And
over the
winter's
summer.
coming.
And winter's coming. I absolutely need to be here
You
now.
need to stretch.
Yeah.
Right. Welcome back to the show, Indra.
My
It's really
pleasure.
nice to have you back.
Thank you for having me.
It's always a pleasure. We have Maria Chernysheva. I think I've been practicing enough to get that right this time. Maria, I have your permission to call you Masha. I know that you do practice yoga already. How often do you practice? Do you go 2 or 3 times a week?
I try to stay current at least once a month. I do.
At least once a month. That's good. And the reason I asked you that was sometimes when we get out of touch, for instance, right here in the studios, we haven't been taping for a while. So I already can feel the neglect in my muscles. So do you feel that sometimes when you...
No, I've been actually the previous week. I've been doing yoga for like entire week straight. I was Monday through Friday.
What are you doing? Catching up with the rest of the month?
I went every day to the studio
Right.
in the city, in downtown.
Wonderful. It gets quite addictive, right? Once you start going?
It does.
It does.
But it doesn't because it is a good thing.
Right.
And you cannot just get too much of it, you know.
Yes.
Your body has limits.
Your body
Yeah,
knows its
limits.
limits, yes, and it tells you when to stop. You can never have too much of a good thing. When you stretch, you're releasing endorphins, you're feeling great, you're getting a healthful
this
high.
is totally I feel this.
Yeah.
And it's slow. I've been growing very slowly.
That's fine. It's wonderful to have you back, Maria. Masha. I like the name Masha. Is that a combination? Is that a...
Yeah, it's a derivative from Maria in Russian.
Okay. Okay, great.
I forgot about endorphins, I forgot all about endorphins, but that's like a great thing. Like
And whose fault is that? You haven't been coming
yes,
here.
I need to release some endorphins.
Every time you stretch. Viewers at home too, please know that you don't have to be here on the mat to enjoy that sensation of stretching. You could be right here, you could be part of our crew, and in a moment I'm going to thank our wonderful, amazing crew. But just so our crew know as well, you could be sitting where you are right there in your chair and you could stretch. You could feel the joy. Every time you stretch, every time you open up your pectorals, your chest muscles, you are actually releasing endorphins. I mean, you're not, just think of yourself as physically squeezing all those happy juices in your body every time you do the twist like Talisa just did. Before I forget my manners, I'd like to thank our wonderful crew. We have Serena Sanusi, I hope I get your names right, Leonard Harper, Carmen Lee Shu, and Alice Twine. If I've missed anyone, forgive me. I do appreciate very much the wonderful teamwork that our crew has been up to, and thanks to Rich, who is overseeing the crew today. Also, thanks for the wonderful lighting, the studio setups. What we're going to do today, tomorrow we're going to have a special guest for viewers at home. Please know we have a chiropractor coming in tomorrow. We won't give too much away, but if you have, once we go live, of course, if you have any questions, you can always call in. But in the meantime, if you have any burning questions that you would like answered, he's probably going to address it tomorrow. For now, what we're going to do today is get back into the routine that we've always been up to. We would like to get you back into the sun salutation. Now here's what we're going to do. We're all going to stand up, just so our camera folks know as well what we are going to do. And this sun salutation is a slight adaptation of the traditional one. At Yogaxpress, we have included one extra posture, and we like to call it the sun salutation with a twist. Heels together, toes apart, palms in front of you. So palms together in front of your chest, elbows are raised. When your elbows are raised, your mind stays alert. Now close your eyes for just a moment. Feel your body. Think, just notice whether your body is swaying to the left or to the right. Are you putting more weight on the left foot or on the right foot? This program is all about self-awareness. Namaskar Asana, prayer posture. Inhale, take your arms all the way overhead. Now, once you've got your arms up, Hasta Uttana, arms raised, Hasta is hands, Uttana is raised. Once you've got your arms all the way up, wiggle your biceps behind your ears, and that'll make you tilt your pelvis forward just a little bit. Don't tense up, just strengthen your low back. Exhale, fold from the hip with a nice straight back. We've all been a little out of touch, so I'm sure all of us feel a little bit of a strain in the back of our legs. But as we keep going into the second and third round of sun salutation, it's going to be a wonderful sensation. Keep your palms as close to your feet as you can first, so you're trying to get your body further and further down. Keep exhaling. Every time you exhale, you'll go a little deeper. Now, Pada Hasta. Pada is feet, Hasta is hands, literally hands to feet. Once you've made that connection, if your hands don't touch your feet, that's okay. Place them at the ankles, at your calves, just avoid your knees. If you need to make any adaptations to this posture, you can bring your feet out to the side just a little bit. As Talisa is doing, that's a wonderful, wonderful adaptation. Now, place your palms 6 to 8 inches in front of your feet. Take your left leg back and then the right. Exhale, press your heels all the way down and dip your head between your biceps. Adho Mukha Svanasana. I'm sure all of you are familiar with this posture. In North America, it's called downward facing dog. The school that I trained in would call this the mountain posture or Parvat Asana. Adho is downward or down. Mukha is face or facing. Shvana is dog. Keep exhaling. Now inhale. Now you should feel, before you bring your foot forward, you should be able to bring your heels all the way down. If you don't bring your heels down today, that's okay. Place the back of your foot on a brick or a block. Just make some kind of contact. Inhale, bring your left foot between your hands. Place your right knee on the floor. Uncurl your toes in the right foot and ease off. Bring both your palms on your left knee and bring your elbows out to the side. Exhale and dip. Ashwa Sanchala. Ashwini is horse. This posture literally translates to equestrian or horse. Now we're going to include a Yogaxpress twist. Just so our viewers know, just be reminded that the sun salutation is almost a complete workout. It works every major muscle group and gland in the body except the obliques. So we've decided to add one extra twist. Left knee is up. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, dip your right elbow over the left knee. Place your left palm on top of the right. Raise the left elbow. Look up at the raised elbow and hold. You should feel a wonderful stretch in your obliques on the right side and a beautiful twist of your obliques on the left. Hold it. Inhale, let's come out of that. Place both your palms beside the left foot. Curl your toes in the right foot. Lift your right knee off. Take the left foot to meet the right. Now we're in plank position, not yet Indra. We're in plank position. Now make sure that your buttocks are actually level. They shouldn't go too deep. You shouldn't dip your buttocks. Don't raise them too high. Hold it. This is a test of your arm strength. Plank or Dandasana. Knees, chest and chin to the floor. We're going to exhale, dip, and then we'll inhale, come out into Cobra. Exhale, knees, chest and chin to the floor, Indra. Knees down. Very nice. Exhale and dip. Inhale, glide out into Cobra. Before we take the palms off of the floor, when we brought the knees, chest and chin down, that's a posture that's hard to hold for a long time. So we needed to glide directly out into Cobra. Before we explain, that posture is called Ashtanga Namaskara. Ashta Anga, Ashta is 8, Anga is limbs, and Namaskara is prayer. So 8 limb salutation, literally the 8 limbs that make contact with the floor as we went down would have been the 2 feet, the knees, chest, chin, and the 2 palms. That's 8. Now, we glide out into Bhujang or Cobra. Now, we're going to test our low back. Inhale. Again, make your adaptations the way Talisa is doing this one. Inhale. Come up a little bit and then engage your low back. Press the tops of your feet on the floor. Take your palms off of the mat and hold it. Bring your palms back to the floor. Curl your toes in. Forehead to the ground. Inhale, lift your buttocks all the way up. Back into mountain or downward facing dog. Now you want to make sure that you have some kind of contact with the floor and the soles of your feet. Keep exhaling. Inhale, bring the right foot between the hands and then the left. Padahasta, place both your palms together. Inhale, come up with a straight back. Exhale and release. Let's not forget the other side. Now we want to work both sides equally. So you don't want to stretch one side because you're not going to feel very balanced. Let's go on the other side. Inhale, take your arms all the way up. This time we'll work a little faster. Exhale, fold from the hip. Place your palms 6 to 8 inches in front of your feet. Take the right leg back this time and then the left. Exhale, press your heels all the way down. Dip your head between your biceps. Keep breathing. Inhale, bring your right foot between the hands. Place your left knee on the floor. Uncurl your toes in the left foot and let's ease off. Place both your palms on your right knee. Elbows are out to the side. Exhale and dip. Let's try and get some feedback while we're in this position. This feels very comfortable.
Oh, yes.
Now, it feels good, doesn't it? Actually, Indra, since you did mention that, how does this feel? How do you feel about the stretch in your quads on the front of your left?
I absolutely
feel it, right?
I haven't been back I haven't been here in a while, so I definitely feel it.
You're going to be in
both
pain
front and
tonight, but
back.
you'll sleep well, not to worry.
Yeah.
Talisa, how does it feel? Feels good, right?
It does feel good.
I notice you're making adaptations even in this posture. That's really wonderful. You're not going too deep because you don't want to get the knees.
It's not because I can't go too deep. It's because the fact that I learned to engage my muscles instead of going too far.
All the way far.
All the way far, and to make sure that my muscles are aligned.
Right.
Stretch it, but also pull in.
That's good. That's very nicely explained too. Maria, how does this feel? Feels good?
If I was stretch.
Stretch. I feel like I'm stretching after a long time, so I can feel it. And I'm not going to sleep well tonight. I think I'm going to be in pain.
I think it's easier.
Now-
I think it's easier when you engage the core, like
Right.
Talisa was saying.
Like she explained it beautifully. Right knee is up. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale, dip your left elbow over the right knee. Place the right palm on top of your left and raise your right elbow. Look up at the raised elbow and hold. Remember, when we say hold, it's always hold your posture, not your breath. This is the Yogaxpress twist we talked about. Inhale, let's come out of that posture. Place both your palms beside your right foot. Curl your toes in the left foot. Lift your left knee off of the floor. Take the right to meet the left in plank position. Let's hold that for a while. Try to keep your elbows close to your body. Engage your core muscles, or Talisa is going to get upset with me. So let's strengthen our lower abdominal muscles, upper abdominal muscles, and the low back. And hold that. Knees, chest, and chin to the floor. Exhale and dip. Inhale, and let's glide out into cobra. Press with your palms, press with the tops of your feet. Inhale, lift your chin and chest up, and then when you're ready, take your palms off of the floor. Place your palms back on the floor, forehead to the ground. Curl your toes in. Inhale, lift your buttocks all the way up. Keep exhaling and try to bring your heels down as close to the floor as you can. If it's not going to make that connection today, that's okay. Use a block, a towel, a brick, whatever you can get your hands on. Inhale, bring your left foot between the hands and then the right. Place both your palms together. Inhale, come up with a nice straight back. Exhale and release. Maria, before we go into the next round, I remember you said you were feeling a little cold. You're going to get your jacket.
Yeah.
How do you feel now?
Now I feel stable. It's like I'm not discomforted by the room temperature. I just feel in my own
It doesn't
body.
bother you anymore. You feel good. You feel warmer, right?
Yeah.
So you don't need
I
your
feel
jacket
very
anymore.
natural.
You don't need your jacket anymore. Actually, what's happening is your chakras are moving. That's what we call the energy cycles, the energy wheels of energy. What's happening is every time we stretch, the heat that builds up inside the body gets the energy cycles moving. The energy discs start moving. So the more we stretch, the warmer we feel. We feel an internal sweat. So that's a happy sweat. That's good. Let's try 2 more rounds. I think we're doing really well for time. So at home, please remember, when you do the sun salutation, you know exactly what posture comes next. You can literally finish the sequence in 60 seconds. So 1 round of sun salutation should not take you longer than 60 seconds. We are workshopping it here, so we take a little longer. Palms in front of your chest, elbows are raised. Inhale, take your arms all the way up. Exhale, fold from the hip. Place your palms 6 to 8 inches in front of your feet. Take the left leg back and then the right. Exhale, dip your heels down and dip your head between the arms, between the biceps. Inhale, bring the left foot between the hands. Place your right knee on the floor. Uncurl your toes on the right foot. And let's ease off. Both palms on the left knee. Exhale and dip. Now this time, you will feel a wonderful, delicious stretch in the front of your quads, in the front of your upper right thigh, your quad muscles on the right leg. Left knee is up. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, dip your right elbow over the left knee. Place your left palm on top of the right. Feel free to make any adaptations that you may need to. Raise your left elbow, look up at the raised elbow, and hold. This does involve a little bit of balance because you're on one knee. So stay focused. Inhale, let's come out of that. Place both your palms beside the left foot. Curl your toes in the right foot. Lift your right knee off of the floor. Take the left to meet the right. In plank position. Knees, chest, and chin. Exhale and dip. Inhale. Let's come out into Bhujang or Cobra. Press with your palms and the tops of your feet. Hold it for just a moment and then take your palms off of the floor. Palms back on the floor. Curl your toes in, forehead to the ground. Inhale, lift your buttocks all the way up. Exhale, press your heels down. Inhale, bring your right foot between the hands and then the left. Place both your palms together. Inhale, come up with a straight back. Exhale and release. Let's not forget the other side in round 2. Inhale, take your arms all the way up. Exhale, fold from the hip. Place your palms 6 to 8 inches in front of your feet. Take the right foot back this time, and then the left. Exhale, and press your heels down. Dip your head between your biceps and hold. Keep breathing, keep exhaling. Every time you exhale, you're detoxing just a little more. Inhale, bring the right foot between the hands this time. Place the left knee on the floor. Uncurl your toes in the left foot and let's ease off. Place both palms on the right knee. Elbows are out to the side. Exhale and dip. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale, dip your left elbow over your right. Place the right palm on top of the left. Raise your right elbow and hold. Inhale. Let's come out of that. Both palms beside the right foot. Curl your toes in the left foot. Lift your left knee. Take your right foot to meet the left in plank position. Knees, chest, and chin to the floor. Exhale and dip. Inhale, glide out into Cobra. And this time, let's try a little bit. Let's go a little deeper into Cobra. Press with your palms. Bring your elbows really close to your body. Press with the tops of your feet. Keep inhaling and lift. Lift your chest up. And now, let's see if we can try and hold our chest and chin up. And then take the palms off. Place the palms back on the floor. Curl your toes in, forehead to the ground. Inhale, lift your buttocks all the way up. Exhale, press your heels down. Inhale, bring the left foot between the hands and then the right. Both palms together. Inhale, come up with a straight back. Exhale and release. One last round. I understand we have a couple of minutes left. What we're going to do before we wind down, actually we're all so wound up, we do need to wind down. I'd like to thank our amazing crew. Great teamwork. Thank you so much. Serena Sanusi, Leonard Harper, Carmen Lee Shu, and Alice Twine. Under Rich's guidance, thank you so much for this great opportunity to tape again in our studios. On behalf of Talisa Michela, Indra Doodnauth, and Maria Chernysheva, this is Banu Suresh signing off, and you are watching Yogaxpress. We're going to continue to do the last round of sun salutation. If we get timed out, we'll see you tomorrow, same time. Heels together, toes apart, palms in front of your chest, elbows are raised. We're going to go a little faster and try to do it in 1 minute. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold from the hip. 6 to 8 inches. Palms on the floor. Take your left foot back and then the right. Exhale and press your heels down. Inhale, bring the left foot between the hands. Right knee on the floor. Uncurl your toes on the right foot and ease off. Both palms on the left knee. Elbows are out to the side. Exhale and dip. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, dip your right elbow over the left knee. Place the left palm on top of the right. Raise your left elbow and hold. Inhale, let's come out of that. Both palms beside the left foot. Curl your toes in the right foot. Lift your right knee off. Take your left to meet the right. Knees, chest, and chin to the floor. Exhale and dip. Inhale, glide out into cobra. Curl your toes in. Forehead to the ground. Inhale, lift your buttocks all the way up. Inhale, bring the right foot between the hands and then the left. Palms together. Inhale, come up. Exhale and release. Let's not forget the other side. Inhale, take your arms all the way up. Exhale, fold from the hip. Palms on the floor, 6 to 8 inches in front of your feet. Take the right leg back and then the left. Exhale, press your heels down. Dip your head between your biceps and breathe. Inhale, bring the right foot between the hands. Place the left knee on the floor. Uncurl your toes in the left foot. Both palms on the right knee. Exhale and dip. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale, dip your left elbow over the right. Place your right palm on top of the left. Look up at the raised elbow and hold. Inhale, let's come out of that. Both palms beside the right foot. Curl your toes in the left foot. Lift your left knee. Take your right to meet the left. Plank position. Knees, chest, and chin to the floor. Exhale and dip. Inhale, glide out into cobra. Curl your toes in, forehead to the ground. Inhale, lift your buttocks all the way up. Inhale, bring the right foot between the hands and then the left. Both palms together. Inhale, come up with a straight back. Exhale and release. Whew, that feels